Once you open your MobaXterm, on the top left, you can see sessions. So open these sessions, create a new session so that it is supporting respective protocols. Now, in order to connect these Linux operating systems, we need to use this SSH protocol in order to communicate with SSH service, which is helping us to log into the server. So open this SSH connection, which is supporting at port number 22, right? This service is listening at the port number 22. Now, it is asking the basic details. So what is the host or what is the IP address of the respective EC2 instances? So go to your EC2 instances and under the IP address, select this IP address, just copy this and paste it here. Now, we are sending the SSH request to this respective server. What is the user account? So specify the username, remove the default. We know that for the Amazon Linux, it is the EC2 user as a default user account. Now, how to go into login? It is not with the password. We're going to upload our private key. So go to advanced SSH settings. Under the advanced SSH settings, there is something called use private key. So select this option and browse your private key from your local laptop. So open this option so that you can go into downloads and select your private key, which is associated to your EC2 instances. So upload your private keys, then click OK. So it is asking, do you want to continue connection? Yes, I would like to continue this connection. So if you see here, it is authenticating with the public key. So once the authentication is successful, so you can successfully log in into your Amazon Linux virtual machine, which is created in the AWS. We'll log in into this EC2 user default user account, which is the EC2 user. As I told you, Amazon Linux is coming with the CLI option where you can type the commands in order to interact with this respective operating system. But if you see the Windows, it comes with both CLI and GUI options. I hope it is clear how to connect with the Amazon Linux operating system with the .pem format. Now let's see if you are using the .ppk format, how to connect to this respective server with this .ppk. Let me show you how to do these things. So if you are creating the key pair, we can use these two formats. One is the .pem and .ppk. So far, I covered how to use this key pair with this .pem format. And you can also use this .ppk format. So here, this .ppk, we are using this .ppk private key file under this .ppk format. For this purpose, we are using a client software in our laptop, which is known as PuTTY. It is mainly used for the Windows-based operating system. Let's say if you're using the Windows-based operating system in your laptop, so you can use this PuTTY software in order to initiate a SSH request to the EC2 instances with Linux-based operating systems. Fine. So in order to use this PuTTY, we need to use a key pair, which is .ppk format. Suppose already in my laptop, there is a private key, which is a .pem format. But will the PuTTY will support? No, PuTTY won't support .pem files. Then how to convert this .pem into .ppk? For this purpose, to convert our existing .pem file private key into .ppk private key, we are using a tool called PuTTYgen. So we are using this PuTTYgen tool in order to convert this .pem into .ppk. Fine. So let's see how to convert this .pem into .ppk and how to use this PuTTY to initiate a SSH connection to our EC2 instances. Let me show you one by one. In order to do this practical, you need to install two softwares in your laptop. One is PuTTY to initiate the SSH request, and one is PuTTYgen in order to convert your .pem into .ppk extension. Let's see how to do this step by step. Search for PuTTY and PuTTYgen. You can see PuTTY download for Windows. So go to this option and go to this first option. So under this, you can find, if you scroll down, so download PuTTY. So if you open that, a new page is opened. So here, if you scroll down, you can see all the respective softwares. Here, we're going to install this PuTTY extension. So as per your laptop, just download the respective software. So I'm going to use this 64-bit PuTTY extension software in my laptop. So it is successfully downloaded into my laptop. So along with this PuTTY software, I'm going to download PuTTYgen. So here I'm going to the PuTTYgen software. Just click this option. It will get downloaded in your local machine. So once it is downloaded successfully, first try to convert the .pem into .ppk. For this purpose, we are using PuTTYgen. So search for PuTTYgen. So once it is opened successfully, then kindly load your .pem private key from your local laptop. So just go to load and load your private key file. Just select all type of file extensions. Here you can see your private key. Just select and load this private key. So it is successfully imported into this .ppk format. So once you load it, automatically it will convert into .ppk. Now I would like to save this .ppk file format. So just save this private key. Select this option. Yes, I would like to continue. Save this file. Select yes. Now I would like to save this file as a demo workshop key pair with .ppk extension. Fine. Just save this file. That's it. Now just go and confirm in your download sections where you have the .pem file format and .ppk file format. Now, so open the PuTTY software in order to initiate a SSH request. So open this PuTTY software and try to open. So once it is open, it is asking for the IP address. So from your EC2 instances, copy this public IP address and paste it here. Fine. Once you pasted this IP address, now go to the connection settings. So under the connection settings, you can see this SSH option. So under the SSH option, if you click on the plus, it will open the additional settings, right? If you open this plus, it will open the additional settings. So under the SSH settings, if you come to the authentications, if you click on the plus, it will open the additional settings. So come to the credentials. It means in the PuTTY configuration, you need to come to the connection under SSH, under authentication, you need to open this credentials. So here you need to browse and upload your private key file, which is .ppk format. So browse and upload your private key file, which is in the .ppk format, and open. That's it. And try to open this respective connection. If you try to open this respective connection, it is asking your permission. Then select here accept. Now, if you remember, in this PuTTY software, we just provided the IP address and the private key file, but we not yet mention any default user name. So here we're going to log in as EC2 user. So type EC2 user. So we're going to connect to the EC2 user account. Enter. That's it. So it is authenticated with the public key, which is already there inside this EC2 instances uploaded by the AWS. Now we are successfully logged in into our virtual machine, right? Into our EC2 instances, into this default user account. I hope this method is also clear to everyone. Fine. Thank you.